Welcome back, folks, to Phantasmagoria, my personal hell. Anyway, last time I was falling asleep, so if I don't remember everything, that is why. I have a good excuse. Also, the game is crashing. I don't know where it's going to start us. Okay, we're back here in the dark room.
So we didn't roll back to a prior save. Instead, we're coming back to this.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if we need anything else. We might. Maybe it doesn't spawn until this segment. I have no idea.
Now, something that Lethal and I did do is we actually checked to see for, like, cutscenes that we missed in prior chapters, as well as items that we could interact with and people we could talk to and stuff like that. And there definitely are several instances. Apparently, our good magician friend here, Zoltan, has had other wives he's killed. And we have not seen those cutscenes.
And also, I've done a lot of work with the virtual audio cable, so now I can't hear myself. So, I shouldn't have that slurring problem anymore, and any incoherency is completely my own and not caused by anything else.
That's right. We burned about 90 minutes before recording this, and just our time together of bullshitting, so that we could get down to serious business here.
Oh yeah.
It's useless. You're a very good subject, Adrian. You cooperated with me very well.
That's awesome! I love you cooperating with me.
Okay, so first we need this. As soon as I get a cursor. Yes! There we go. Get the get the stuff. Get the acid. I get the book.
And then suddenly,
You need a hug.
and then the cape goes off.
And then suddenly we're here.
So, apparently I also learned, because, I have a bit more flexibility, and after Lethal went to bed, there are actually numerous other cutscenes, especially in this final area, in the fact that you can try multiple failed weapons on him, each with their own little cinematic before he kills you.
But you know what? We'll leave that for you guys.
Look, honey. Look, this snowman. Remember this?
Yeah, remember this, honey?
I was gonna say, I gotta remember all this bullshit now.
How could you forget the chase scene, Lethal?
Well, I was kind of falling asleep during this portion. And it was also frustrated out of my mind.
That's right. Unlike with Shadowrun, whenever I told you we were so close to finishing the game.
We've had a couple of games like that, and I mean, this one, I don't know, it's just emotionally draining to me.
Well, I did think it was going to be a lot longer than what it was, given how long the first chapter ended up being. For anyone who's noticed a problem in the cutscene video quality, the few comments were made on that near the beginning of the series. I have to say, Lethal bought this straight from GOG.com, and the only change that he's done, that I've seen, is he put it in a window.
Yep. I've just set full screen to false. That's the only thing I've done. Now, of course, we did change the video quality partway through. You cannot change that from the title screen for whatever reason. It's because this game sucks.
Now here comes our fucking super hydralisk that has the skeleton warrior sound effects. I love how she stands around. I did it! I win, right? Right? Right?
I mean, how could you walk away from this? You'd want to know what the fuck was happening, or you'd regret all your life, right? There's something emerging from the floor, and it's shining.
Now we will chisel a glyph onto that precious stone. Oh, wait.
We'll make it glyptographic.
Get us the fuck out of here. Boom!
Okay, run.
Actually,
I meant to go like back and then get to the thing, but of course, I done fucked up. Yes. Yes. Thank God this is easy to get through. You just can't pass forward because then the terrorists win.
No, not the terrorists.
Eat this, Al-Qaeda!
You know, I'm glad that sulfuric acid for it.
Of course, you didn't get rid of that. Yes, yes, hugs. Sorry, folks. Him and his maniacal laughter.
But I have to punish you. I was gonna strangle you.
Look, honey.
Christmas is coming
Look,
next
this
month.
snowman, remember this?
And I got you an anniversary present!
I was gonna say, I just want to press escape here, but I don't know. We did get at least a checkpoint before, once we got past this portion. Once we get into the fucking hole.
And then apparently the game glitched out, and then we went back to the beginning of the chase scene.
Well, of course we did.
I mean, there's only one way to scare this, because I bet we're gonna see this numerous times. Try to skip through.
Okay. Go that way. Click on that wall, because apparently that's the wall of victory. Now go this way. Towards the stairs.
You know, the ones with the gaping hole.
And we'll click on the pipe instead of the hole, because...
She can't make the jump because she's a white woman in a chase scene.
She can't wall run like some badasses.
That's what happens to... That's what happens a lot to white women in horror movies. Sad truth.
Alright, get over that shit. There we go. And now the bar. There we go.
And now quickly click away from this.
I was gonna say, I think this goes away? Yes.
This is the furthest we've gotten.
We did get this far last time. We were out and about. It's just we didn't know what the fuck to do next.
No, we hadn't gotten to this scene before.
Oh, okay.
This is uncharted territory for us.
He's breaking on through to the other side. Okay, so I can click on that. I can click on this. Maybe put the book on here. No, I can't. Let's look at the corpse. She walks over to the corpse. My goodness. Okay, now I can use this on the altar.
What are you fucking doing? Hurry up! We need blood, which we're going to theoretically get with the brooch, but we don't have a we don't have a holy rock or a symbol or something.
Yeah, we need a holy symbol and a rock of Hammurabi.
Can I remember this?
State intra circulum magicum. Let's see. Stand inside circle. Magic circle.
I think we're there.
Already in the circle.
It's like we're putting together IKEA furniture while this is all happening.
In paganum apertum.
Insert into slot C.
Place talisman in open book page. Talisman?
What fucking talisman? And that's just gonna bust on through, right?
Shit.
It's gonna fuck our couch. Is there anything else? There's still this guy laying on the ground. Can we do
You go and
anything?
click on him then.
I think we're running out of turns.
I think we are too.
We got something. What'd we get? I was hoping she'd like stand up straight and then this would appear in our pockets.
I think it's a talisman?
It's a sweater. Oh, it's a malachite talisman. It looks like a goddamn sweater.
Okay, it's a talisman. That's what it is.
Oh, I didn't click in time. Apparently there's a doings transpiring. Bad gas. And I think this is gonna be, yep, it's the same face rending scene that we've seen before. And
Now go back in there to the dark room and grab the book. Oh, we already have the book. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
This is
weird.
the-
I wonder why it has this weird, like, checkpoint here. Okay, take this.
This snowman, remember this?
Then this. Then that. Then that. Then this. Then this. Then this. Okay, investigate the body. Yep. Okay, I can't investigate the body yet.
Book.
Body.
Talisman.
You know what?
Blood.
Statine, sanguinum, humanum, superfacinum.
I heard sanguine.
Drip
Yeah.
blood from a live, living man.
Will a woman work?
Person
Okay, a person. Good.
over the talisman.
Well, time to try out the theory of the brooch. Yep, you're right.
Thankfully, it doesn't need, like, Y chromosomes or we be fucked.
You- Quick! Drop the fucking blood before it rips off your goddamn face!
Yeah, just smear it on there, woman. Come on.
And then you'll have all the blood you ever wanted.
Wouldn't that just be the shit? Kills her, it falls on the talisman, and then it dies. Okay. Oh, there it goes.
So, prayer beads? Or holy relic?
Well, it's the Stone of Hammurabi I was worried about.
Hoc betum, superfacinum, et
Super fascinating.
quantate hoc carmen. Hold blessed item over talisman and say this incantation.
Oh. Okay, we have control. Now what? Blessed item.
You do not have a blessed item. Unless there is one in the room, which you can't look at.
I was gonna say, we can run away here. I actually did not mean to run back there, but I guess I'm going to.
Okay, so
Let's
You
think
know
about
what?
it.
As I initially thought whenever we got to the scene, I thought that it might have been like a piece of item missing, and I'm gonna go ahead and guess that, just gonna throw this out there, like there was a piece of glass that dropped in the baby room. I'm thinking the game actually can offer like multiple solutions to problems, like, you know, a piece of glass you didn't do anything with, but I was thinking that it could probably slit your hand and get some blood, but because we found this brooch, that also serves the purpose for that. Which,
Okay.
you know, perfectly makes sense. I was just throwing that out there. So there
was
might
gonna-
actually be multiple items that we could use to serve as a blessed item, and we found none of them.
Okay, well, I guess there's the torture chamber. What's in there? I did not click on the stairs, but okay. Here's the baby room
Apparently you
again.
did.
I cannot go down in the baby room.
Apparently it's not important according to the game.
Hello.
And... Good night. Okay.
I was gonna say, are we still... Yeah, let's look around for stuff again. Now upstairs, of course. The game is just crazy. It's all just slap down save points wherever. There's something. We'll give him the slip. I was gonna say, I have no idea where the fuck I'm going from here.
Maybe the demon will get tired if you lead him on a merry-go goose chase. Merry-go goose chase, yes.
It's like a merry-go-round except it has a goose on it and a retarded person chasing that goose, but somehow not catching up. Maybe they're riding an animal behind it. Is it taking us back up, or are you just... Oh, look at him.
You gonna come up and join the party? I think so.
Well, glad we didn't miss this, folks. We got a crank fight. You're gonna have to jump. Or step off.
Wow, that was pretty melodramatic. Oh god! Look at his face.
Okay. Any idea where we could find one? It's hard for me to navigate here. And, of course, I'm back in this place, because why not? Okay, just catch us, dude, because obviously we're not getting anywhere. And I can't fast forward? Seriously? Well, shit, Dick. This game is so bad. So fucking bad.
Checking around last week before you decided, you know what, let's enter the dark room. Let's see if Grimith's right about that. I wasn't right about the theater.
Well, I didn't expect it to completely fuck up the save system there.
I mean, worst case, we just, roll back to the start of the chapter and we get the snowman again. That's the only thing we're missing. Obviously, there's a few scenes we can look at too. But you can just skip through those.
Yeah. I was gonna say I can't even go to the main menu from this screen because this game sucks. Stop sucking.
Fucking dumb cunt. Like, well, I'm just gonna stand here and look around and pant and let the bad man get me. With the melted face.
Maybe he'll actually let us save if we do this again. Okay, so first thing we need to do is get the snowman. There you go.
The snowman.
This, blah blah. Run like a bitch. There you go. Go this way. I was gonna say, is there anything else in here? There doesn't appear to be. There's just that guy laying on the ground. Yeah, there's jack shit in here. Okay.
Yep, that's Zoltan, whom we're actually getting this from.
And of course, I can't click on the P because then the terrorists would win.
No, you're not allowed to save during the chase scene. We learned
well,
that.
Well, I want to load. I want to adjust my settings. What am I supposed to fucking do?
Oh, hey, there's an up arrow. I guess you could go back up.
Because that's what I need to fucking do. Put that on there. Put that on there. I was gonna say. Hammer. Key. That. The other key. Okay, you're dead. Good. Quit. Good. Thank you. Okay. So, I mean, the only... Where's it gonna load me now? I'll just restart the whole fucking game if it does it again.
This place you need to click Watch Movie Review Chapter 7. Which will take us right back here.
Okay, so we're all the way back here. We can escape from this portion. We just have to let him kill us once. I like how you automatically put me on that shit. Well, that works, okay. That works. Whatever. Don't care.
But you,
Let's go
you
this
obviously
way.
You obviously can't access the menu to save from here either.
Okay, I was gonna say, the holiest place I can think of is upstairs. We can't go outside, obviously.
Right, she has that scene with the front door, which we might be seeing right now.
Hey, yep, there it is. Can you please stop flailing for a second so I can do something important like run? Quick, bump it with your ass, that'll work. I was actually being facetious. It won't work.
Sorry, I'm too busy being a white woman in a horror game. Let me get back to you on that.
Okay, go this way. Maybe we can... Nope, there he is. He got the flank on us. Okay, just kill us.
The end.
Okay, let's try going upstairs again, and then going down the hallway. Because the holiest area I can think of is that one chapel. Go this way. The camera angles are all bizarre. Also, I don't remember telling you to run in here, but okay. Is there anything on the couch? Look at the couch. Not everywhere else. Oh, you're gonna try to hide behind the couch. Don't peek out,
We are seeing so much awesome footage.
This fucking game.
Why didn't you try something more useful, like, getting a head of steam behind that couch and driving it at the window? I mean, a hammer didn't work, but maybe a couch would?
Where the hell was the chapel room? That was in the main thing downstairs.
Right, that
near
was
the
off
door.
the study. Yep.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get the arrows to work for me here. That's the biggest problem.
Well, apparently we're here.
Well, let's go back and get caught, because there he is. I'm stuck again. Fucking terrible game. Fucking terrible game. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry,
The
folks.
best part is that I love how your own single save file, the single bookmark, has been, dealt with.
Oh, thanks for bringing me back here. Oh, look, I can actually go here now. That's cool. That's what I want to do. Yes. Had to rewatch that. Okay. I guess I'm doing the whole thing over again. Well, that's good. That's
If you
fine.
quit now, you'll have to start your chase scene all over again. By that, we mean the rest of Chapter 7.
Well, now at least we can take our fucking time. Right? Hopefully.
Okay,
Hopefully.
we don't have the brooch.
We don't have the snowman. We don't have the brooch.
Well, obviously, we didn't have the snowman coming into that. It's something we did pick up later on. But we did have that brooch from an earlier chapter, meaning that, we could obviously still get it. Let's go ahead and try out that glass theory, though.
Okay.
Go into the baby room there.
Grab it.
Wonder if she'll pick that up now, since she doesn't have a brooch. Did she?
No, she's just resetting position. Don't worry.
No, she does have it.
A
Okay.
sharp glass shard.
A sharp glass
A
shard.
diamond one. Yep. So that's I guess it's one of possible 2-item solutions. You can use the brooch, or for whatever reason, if you're exploring all around and notice that piece of glass. I do love how she doesn't pick it up though. If you have the brooch, like, what do I need a sharp piece of glass for? Which means you have to think she's asking herself right now, what do I need a sharp piece of glass for?
It could come in handy.
So,
Alright.
dark room, bad.
I was gonna say, the snowman is in the theater. We know that
Yeah.
much.
Snowman is in the theater. I'm glad Dawn is allowing us the opportunity to just, peacefully explore here.
Of course. Let's
But as
fast
soon
forward
as
down
we
those
throw that
stairs.
sulfuric acid on him, that's it.
Well, that's game time right there.
Alright, this will
Alright.
take us into the study.
Actually, did not mean to go here first. I just got confused, as is my birthright, clearly. Let's go over here. That is not where I want. It's just because this room is weird.
Let's
just crank
the piano, yes.
There you go.
Oh, someone mentioned that apparently the fortune teller gives new fortunes. That the fortune teller might even give new fortunes once every day.
We'll go and check that out after this. Of course, we've already seen this. We'll just do it so it's the same, I guess.
No Screaming Doom who mentioned it.
Okay, and there we go. We have our snowman.
He wrote that in the Voltron Army chat. He was also like, oh, and keep the idea in mind about the whole key opening thing with the newspaper. And I was like, look at you trying to spumble games. It's adorable.
I already knew that trick. I think from Detective Conan, actually, is where I learned that. That's a detective anime.
Right.
No, I can't do anything with this thing.
Well, it might be, for any other chapter other than super serious business chapter.
And maybe you actually have to keep the quarter for those days, otherwise it will not give you a different fortune. That'd be something. Alright, so the next place I would think to go would probably be the study. Since we can go through the wall. Keep going.
I wonder if there's a way for you to get to that room with how I assume is like Zoltan Karno in it prior to that.
Yeah, I don't know where the
sarcophagus
fuck we
and
got to
everything.
that.
Well, we obviously climbed on the pipe. I was just wondering whether she might be able to recognize, or you might be able to somehow do that now.
Okay.
And it's either that or look around for a possible holy object that we can use, which...
I was gonna say, if it's gonna be anywhere, it should be here. Check the box. Check it.
The hell?
It's a box.
It's empty.
I was gonna say, make sure there's no holy dice or anything in there.
Yeah, you might want to mouse, take the mouse around when we have control of the scene again to make sure there are no other arrows directing out of here. We know of the secret access tunnel. But Malcolm did mention, where he took Karno to, some secret burial room, and I was hoping that we could get there. Maybe there is, a holy symbol of some kind there that we just can't see in the panic of, oh, there's an arrow down there in the bottom right corner.
Looks like we can go this way. Slowly turn. We don't want the people actually
Is she just
ending
walking
this shit.
away? No, she's going to a different angle. Oh, okay, what's over there?
There's another one. Right, head on inside.
Things I wish Lethal had noticed last week.
Okay, there's nothing on the walls. They're completely bare. Let's keep going this way. I guess it's just another hallway. There's mice in here, rats. What the fuck is this? Okay, there's nothing on the walls, no secret panels or anything. Huh, there's skylights. Just a very long corridor, I guess. Is that something? No, we got a way to turn left.
Alright.
Let's keep going.
Don pops out, surprise!
That pissed me off. Don't you fucking do that, Dawn.
Great view of her. What the fuck are we looking at?
Okay, well, here we go. It looks like there's some stuff in here. What is that? Is it holy? Does it have holes? Is it a cross on a chain? Or is it a kendama? I can't tell from here.
Old rosary beads.
Old rosary beads? Well, there you fucking go, Grimith.
Oh, rosary rave.
I was gonna say, put that away. Okay. And we also need a stone, right? Or I guess maybe that stone was the thing we picked up off of him. Also.
Yeah, I guess the stone is the talisman. It's a good thing he has that on him.
It's better not have like a vampire or something in it. Because I'm gonna stick my hand on it. Okay.
Marie O'Dowd Carnavash. His final wife.
And of course she flipped her hair again because that is her birthright, and she will always do so. I guess I can look at this one also.
Yeah, and she's buried next to Zoltan, only he's not in that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the other guy.
Mm-hmm. 45 years. Or 44.
I was gonna say, we can go over here.
Oh boy.
Let's explore, everybody.
There's so much content of this game we haven't seen, Lethal.
I know, thankfully we had to go back. Let's see what this is.
Entirely different conversations with people over the course of the days. Apparently, we missed how some of his other wives died. We were noting, when we were checking through cinematics, we missed, apparently there's a particularly gruesome scene or two that we missed involving a wife death.
We totally did that on purpose, so they would still have stuff to do if they play this terrible, terrible game.
Come on, Lethal, you don't want to see that for yourself? You're the more gruesome-minded of the two of us.
In this game, I would survive. There's so many goddamn coffins, because he has so many dead wives.
You would survive, and yet we're exploring all these coffins. Sophia, by the way. Yeah, just a babby.
It's a big coffin for a babby. They just mass produce them, so they just use the big ones. Alright, well, let's progress over here, because I think that's everything.
Well, let's go down to the further right. Yeah, let's find out. Oh my goodness.
Let's go into the light.
You have died. Ken and Roberta Williams would like to thank you very much for playing Phantasmagoria. Ooh.
This looks familiar.
Help! You're small and thin. You can squeeze through there, right? Come on.
I was gonna say, some of the bars are in disrepair, too.
Use the fireplace poker. Leverage a hole.
Hammer that shit out. Can I have control? No, no. She shakes her head. We're gonna go back downstairs. Okay, let's save the game because we can actually do that now. And I suppose that's all here. Let's see if we can actually put this goddamn thing to bed.
Alright. Now, of course, I want to proposition you here. Like, say you do go into the dark room and we are missing yet another item. Do you want to create a backup copy of the bookmark so that we don't have to go through and find the rosary and the snowman and the glass again?
That would be helpful. I was gonna say, we did have that file over here, too.
Yeah, I was just mentioning, like, just in case we need another item. Nope, you actually need the brooch, the glass, you slice your head off.
That would be some shit, wouldn't it? Okay, it is copied. There's nothing to worry about.
Alright. Extra long video here, folks. We're half expecting Camtasia to break this shit at any time. So if you're not watching this, then you'll know why.
If they're not watching this, they'll know why. Will they? Are you fucking sure?
I was wondering if you'd have something to say about that.
Okay, let's get down to business. Get down to it. Get down to it. Down.
You know, I'm glad we spent so long with you setting up all those different lines for us to beat the game. In less than an hour of playtime now.
Okay, and it should be this room. Yes, yes, yes. Rawr, 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 rawr.
I'ma strangle the life out of you, woman! You don't need that head.
Come on. I was gonna say, I can't press escape now because this is our first time seeing it. I guess the game's...
by the way, it looked like the cap was on that. I just want to note I'm glad the cap wasn't screwed very tightly.
Well, it's not dangerous or anything, right? There you go.
This snowman,
Just ask
remember
Don's half of his face.
There's some for you. Go over here, please. Thank you. Over here.
Click on it! Click on it!
I was gonna say, progress towards the table, please.
Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Body.
Body. Talisman! Glass, because we haven't seen this cutscene.
Can I do this?
Yes? Please?
Oh no, the glass is made of the same safety material as the windows.
God damn it. It looks like this is gonna be the same. Yep. Okay. What do you need next? Is it the holy relic? We'll just watch it.
Try it for dramatic effect, Lethal. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, he's gonna be popping out any moment.
Tenete, hoc vetum, super fascinum, et cantate, hoc carmen.
So she's the chosen one because she could translate Latin.
Blessed item,
I guess.
talisman, and say this incantation.
Okay, do I have control? God, do I have a holy symbol? Oh my god. Did I put it in my pocket? I can't remember. Am I gonna actually have to click on it? Of course I am.
Yes. Oh god, put it in it.
It's happening, folks! My goodness. I'm as excited as you are.
Dawn reaches out and kills her.
Tolete, Ian, Spiritus Malus,
Wonder Twin Powers?
Ite in Fascinum, Sempiterum.
We got your favorite theme, Grim.
Fascinum, Claudite, Ostium, Munde Tenebricosi. Abite Sumam.
You gotta think, if only the demon wasn't going for dramatic effect here. Just like reaches out.
He's like, I gotta relish my victory, goddammit. It's important. It's an important part of being a demon.
So, Harriet. I think you're out of a job. Good news, though, you don't have to work for me anymore. You and your son can have the tire grounds again. The keeper looks out the window. A day passes and harvests.
Steve! Designed and written by the immortal Roberta Williams.
Oh, shit! Got a new tune here.
And I think we also got a new save because I'm looking over at my file folder and it's just grown by 1.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I hope this doesn't get a content ID match because that would just be the icing on the cake for this fucking series to piss me off more, you know?
Then we just have to record the ending without music.
So this game, the main thing I don't like about it is how the same save system got completely turned on its head without warning at the very end. If it didn't do that, I wouldn't be pissed off as much as I was by this. The acting is fucking terrible, obviously, but that's what you go to expect in FMV. And that's alright, I can let that slide, but that goddamn thing. I can't take anymore. Exactly my thoughts, lyrics. I'm so happy that this series is over and so we can get on to bigger, better things. It's one of the few games I've actually said that with. You did a good job there, Gerald, getting all those cinematography effects of her standing and flipping her hair perfectly captured.
It's nice to hear you so much more talkative now that you're not hearing yourself.
I know, you don't have to worry about me slurring or anything, unless my blood sugar gets low, but it's fine right now. And I'm full of piss and vinegar tonight because, of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving.
Well, I'm Wilford Bradley, and I'm here to talk to you about diabetes.
Diabetes?
Diabetes.
I don't have any problem with diabetes, so I'm fine.
Well, you talk about low blood sugar all the time.
Well, controlling my blood sugar is important. That's what I'm thankful for, folks. I'm thankful I don't have to play this game again. I mean, I'm sure many people enjoyed it. It's just...
So, just like you know, the Pilgrims and the Native Americans, right? That's the story you hear.
Yes? Yeah, that's exactly what that demon was. It was actually an angry Native American spirit.
Oh my god! I thought you were gonna cut it off at angry Native American.
Well, it's the same thing, I guess. Cindy Romero worked on this, Grimith. Maybe that's why I don't like it. It has some relation to John Romero. Probably not.
Even John Romero believed in saving whenever you wanted to.
And having multiple save slots. Remember that last game we played, Grimith, that had like so many fucking save slots?
You know, even King's Quest and King's Quest 2 were nice enough to have multiple save slots, right? But I guess this one allows you to start from the beginning of a chapter and you have fast forward keys and stuff, right?
Yeah, they work consistently sometimes. Sometimes they'll just instantly get you fucked. That's another thing that fucking pissed me off.
I'm glad we have the review option, too, so you can see the consequence of the actions you took, which led to your demise.
Yeah, what the fuck's the point? I know how I died. I clicked on the wrong thing, motherfucker.
You
think I'm that forgetful?
Either that or you misinterpreted your options and missed something, like a way to take an off-ramp.
I was gonna say, what were the animals? The cat, of course.
Yep.
That was that thing's name again?
Oh, Spaz.
Spaz, that's right. I was gonna say something with an S.
Costume designer Roberta Williams.
I'm glad that we got to see your orange shirt and black slacks throughout the whole thing.
I have to say, you know, I wanted to reserve my talking until the music finished. The music was easily my favorite part of this game. I actually think the music of this game was good. I think some of the timing with the tracks was a little weird, but I really did enjoy, you know, the Gregorian chanters always add this sort of like, you know, dramatic gravitas to a particular situation, especially if you got Gregorian rock.
You mean this?
Now.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's a good note to end that on, right?
Actually, you'll have to mute it. Because I wanted to talk.
Okay. I can always just pause the game. Let me escape the window.
There we go.
There you go.
You know, I do believe it was like an interview several years ago. Roberta Williams, like sparingly gives interviews where, you know, it was going to be like one game she picked that I think was like best identify with her, that she liked the most, to be Phantasmagoria. And I have to say, this game was more enjoyable than some of the other Sierra Online games I played. I've gone on the record, I have destroyed physical copies of both King's Quest and King's Quest 2 as a child. We would like to thank you very much for getting fucked! It's a full motion video. You know, there's always a special charm with these. Because, for the most part, the actors who will play these roles in these games are inexperienced actors. You know, some of them have just as much experience in the theater, basically with just a few theater courses in high school and college as I do, if not less or more, in that particular situation. Of course, in certain ones, you do have, like, entire full-motion video casts of, like, A and B-list actors. But, here in this case, Adrian and Don are two characters who, are more amusing than not. Particularly Don.
Yeah, his maniacal laughter really captured your heart, huh?
Just his entire acting course throughout the chapters, and of course you have the rape scene in particular, which was more awkward than anything else.
No fucking joke.
And it's hard for me to sympathize with the plight of the character whenever she, you know, doesn't recognize the plight of the situation and just continues to stay in that situation. Which, you know, is a thing that rape victims do sometimes, but hopefully not rape victims whose husbands have been possessed by demons while living in this peculiarly haunted house.
Or Native American spirits, for that matter.
Or Native Americans.
Well, Adrian is especially thick, as we've learned over the course of this whole game. She's not... she doesn't appreciate the urgency of many moments, like when a Native American spirit is coming to rip you limb from limb.
And it's possible that, you know, the demon, you know, although it has a tendency to possess men, it may also play on, like, the weaknesses of men, or the particular men anyway. Like, Don already seemed like kind of an asshole.
Well, hey, man.
Chapter 1.
All he had was black clothes and a tan vest. I'd be
know.
pissed off, too, if that was my whole wardrobe.
Overall, I think the game was alright. I liked it more than Beneath a Steel Sky. I do have a soft spot in my heart for these full motion videos anyway, and because I just enjoy, the as bad as the acting can be, like so bad that it's good. I actually enjoy seeing like live actors more than drawings or cartoons or whatever it ends up being. Even it's a bit great for a laugh. The music I thought was Roberta Williams' incredible design and capabilities and her immense experience came through. Of course, I'm biased because I dislike adventure games. The game came across as more awkward than anything else. I had a hard time getting into the characters. The puzzles, I don't think we had a problem with the puzzles until Chapter 7. Obviously, we were sometimes quicker than others in solving our puzzles, but I thought the game was fair enough, with reasonable and apparently even multiple opportunities for you to cut your hand.
Because that's good. If it was real life, you could probably get blood out of your hand with a fucking claw hammer too, but
Or the fireplace poker. You could get a blood out of a lot of places with a fireplace poker.
I was gonna say, all you have to do is bite your tongue and you can get some blood. Maybe too much blood, but you can get it. Hell, you can fucking scratch out blood with your fingernails. Especially if you're a woman. Come the fuck on.
Oh. See, some folks are braver than others when it comes to that moment. Like, I'd rather let the Hydralisk tear my head apart.
Yeah, tear my face in half. That's a good option.
That'll give me the blood I need, and then I just need to chant the ritual as I die. Right?
That'll show him.
So, you mean, we have an ending there that is incomplete. We don't know what becomes of Adrian or of the house, and I don't think the second game addresses that. It's a sequel in name only. It takes place in an entirely different setting. Is that right, Lethal, from what you know about it?
From what I've seen from Spoonie's playthrough, it's a completely other character. The setting's completely different. It doesn't take place in the goddamn house like this, for sure.
Yeah. And to be fair, there's not a whole lot that we need to be told about what Adrian, the rest of her life is like, especially in the immediate aftermath. She got mind-fucked. There are no winners.
I think she would just stare at a wall for the rest of her life, in my opinion, just because she's that fucking thick.
Or
maybe sit on things. She seems to enjoy just sitting on things and looking, around pro-family.
Yeah.
It's like her hobby.
I thought the game was okay. Apparently, it even has some replayability value because we missed some stuff. I do know that I think I know that we missed 2 cinematics involving wives. I think we could find one of them in the basement, like a wine casket or something, from what I read. And numerous cinematics, many of them failed ones on that final day of her attempting to kill Dawn with various items and failing.
But we're going to leave that for you guys. The reason I'm judging this game so hard is because I was actually playing it. The game's main failings, other than its hilarious acting, is all gameplay related. Because sometimes the cursor isn't obvious what's an item and what's not, in my opinion.
Yeah. Lethal had some difficulty in recognizing when he had control over the game again.
Yeah, so...
And through all of that, Lethal was okay and fine and well and willing to say, this game redeemed itself after Malcolm, who I think we're still in agreement was the best actor of the game.
And actually, we missed the reference there, too. You should have done a Dr. Claw voice when he was facing away, facing the fireplace. All he needs is a striped cat to stroke there.
But really the Chapter 7, the fact that the save system constitutes a single bookmark, and that apparently that bookmark just gets thrown out the fucking window whenever you get into the chase sequence. For a game made in 1995, in which you could save freely at any time up to that point, the sudden change, even though it's mentioned in the instruction material. Lethal doesn't read that.
I only read manuals when I absolutely have to, which I didn't have to on this game.
So if you want to watch a woman getting fed animal entrails to death through a funnel, you need to look up some Phantasmagoria cinematics on your own, or play the game for yourself.
May science have mercy on your soul, folks.
Good night.